All right, so we are going to start with the Human Development Unit, and we're going to be using these slides with some worksheets as soon as this loads. Okay. Okay, so I will practice various techniques for interacting and caring for different age groups from infancy through adult. So our whole section starts out from birth to late adulthood. Okay, responsibilities of caregivers is love and understanding, maturity, the health of the child, safety. Okay, love and understanding. You have to be prepared to take care of a child. Be mature enough and not selfish. You're going to be responsible for somebody's life, the health and safety of that child, doctor's appointments, making sure that they are fed, taken cared of, had their shots, they make it to all of their doctor's appointments. That's just some of the things, some of the responsibilities for caregivers. Human development is the specific study of how people change as well as how they stay the same over time. Although all human beings are unique, we develop through the same stages and have common characteristics according to our age. Okay, so for an infant, the head is 1/4 the size of their entire body. We'll show a picture of this later on. They have fontanelles or open spaces in the skull. You might have heard people saying that there's soft spots on their head. That's what the fontanelles are. They are learning to hold up their head, sit up, crawl, and then eventually walk. And they learn through their senses and put everything into their mouth. So keep small objects away. As soon as infants get things, it goes right in their mouths. If it's a pacifier or a toy, a stuffed animal, anything, they learn through putting things in their mouth. Okay, so a toddler during this stage, they learn how to walk, but are not steady on their feet. They can speak in 1 to 2 word sentences, and then they can have a temper tantrum. A toddler is anyone between the year of 1-year-old and a 3-year-old. Early childhood, they practice fine motor skills by learning to write, color, tie shoes, button buttons. They have a difficult time learning to share because they're egocentric. Egocentric means that the world revolves around them. They're more focused on whatever's going on with them. They don't understand if somebody else wants something or they don't want to do something, they get really upset. They participate in cooperative play, which means that they're playing with other kids. And they are learning language very quickly. So they ask a lot of questions. Why? What's that? How do you say this? Or what does this word begin with? That kind of thing. This age is usually between 3 and 6. Middle childhood is the gross motor skills become athletic as they participate in sports. They can read. This is also known as school age, so anywhere from like 6 to 12. Adolescence is between 12 and 18. Physical changes are rapid. For example, going through puberty. Acceptance by their peer group is of major importance. So think about your time at school and wanting to fit in or getting along with your friends, the pressures of peer groups. They're also figuring out who they are or who they want to be, which is also known as self-concept. Who am I? How am I going to be in the future? That kind of thing. Okay, and then adulthood, they focus on family and career. From this age, their health peaks and then decreases. So adulthood is anywhere from 18 to like 64. Their life basically starts with you graduate college or your technical school or you get a job right out of high school. you start a family, you save for a house, you start to have a family, kids, start to save for retirement. You're healthy, but things, you don't recover as quickly when you're exercising, or you get sick more often, or your eyes can go bad and you start to need glasses because you're getting older, or your hearing isn't as good. Okay, and then late adulthood is bodies take longer to recover from illness. They have a decline in income, not because they're not making money, but they are retired. So they've spent all of their adult life saving, so that they don't have to worry about it or work. Late adulthood is anywhere from 65 and older. Um, they are slowing down, they're retiring, they're having grandkids, they're not working or stopping working, going on vacations, or just enjoying their time off. Okay, so that's where we're going to stop for day one.